Very important because things are only possible with. And today, this camera will come to how to what we can do for stop the price from going up, because now a world phenomenon. It don't happen all over the world. If you did America, it did it. You did England, it did it. You go Australia, it did it. You go Nigeria, it did it. We not to exception. We are a part of the world. So waiting tranga, it get for affect we. The one themselves will get money where they help with, when they take, all the NGO the one that they see. The waiting tranga they now. So we there in a crisis, the world there in a crisis, and Syria is part of the world, and we're not able to shield them completely from this crisis. Where we get bad family there, bad politicians there. We want to use this for cause Kuskas Naya. And already, we don't say Kuskas business, we don't forget about it. From the end of the war, we burn, we kill, we do all kinds of things, but at the end, we all go to don't say peaceful settlement to the war. We'll be done with the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. It make plenty recommendations there. And in fact, now this government now don't apply most of the recommendations, they implement most of the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Because we want to make sure say peace can at this country. We have been hearing about the seditious libel law, where all journalists can be freed. We don't need from independence. We don't pull up. We have been hearing about the death penalty. If by mistake you go to court, anything happen, they find you guilty of a particular crime, capital punishment be there. When we don't say, some man they abuse them, we are not like this man, and I get for contest against me, I end down in truth, we go kill them. All politicians, before today, don't keep them. Me, I don't come, I don't pull them. It comes to election. First thing we get for big, for more we know the dates. Because it's important, because make una all know, say, the June 24th, we get for vote. So you begin prepare yourself, and anybody waiting in politics, you go prepare yourself. That day, if will be transparent, if will be predictable, I don't do all of that. The 24th of June next year, 9 with election. So impossible. We don't date from 2018, where I win. This is now 2022. It done left about 10 months to election. If you want to change government, you never wait on the 24th. You get for can't kill people then. You get for can't burn. Things are already. We know that. And they do everything possible. Anything where government able to do, now we they do. So anybody where they come, you cause fear. That they the all man, the one the way they not toya. All man get for rush for go there host. Coffee order, we get for declare coffee order, just for able to sort out the mess. We don't want that one again. We don't know what did happen during the war. Where some man live in a bush, like wild animals. Go with the chap yourself. Rwanda, one of the countries they move the admire in Africa. So we then give them back to that. They know one day go back to that kind nonsense who see that day. It don't change the image again. And when I know the so-called international news media when they show now that from the time of the feds, them picture them, where they show them soldier man the fire, then they put it like na the tent. Now so that the show, we see Italic say that day now wabi day na. Now that can happen to we, when we expose ourselves. So what did happen that day? Now be a shock to most people, reasonable people. Waiting me gladly for the transport sector. They're disrupting our activity, but as soon as possible, because some might be afraid may not pull in small keke they go burn. Or they go hold himself, they say what make you come on and do. But as we say things are normal, then everybody go back and do what they for do, move people that are around. Because when they play a very important role. When the economy they move, now when they move up. When they ship the first thing they can put in Nawataki. High the commodity, you go reach na Kabbalah. High the commodity, you go reach na Solima. Kwendu, na Wuna. Gigi now, if we say we want for go any side, na Wuna. So the transport sector is a very important sector, and I'm glad when we don't decide for keeping a peace and abide by the rules and the laws of the nation.
Thank you.
If we not get anything where they involve, we not get leadership. We not channel that one day. Now we business so make life easy for you. When they see where the fear in price go down small, we say we will go put them down. We go up, down there we know they produce. So now we able to buy them, we get for buy them that high price. Who buy them high price? They want the stuff where they sell and they sell at high price. But we they watch them. The day when the price go down by 1 cent, we say they go the end. When I reduce the price by 1 cent. Some of them don't see in the transport sector. Now the only time this way this don't happen in this country, the price go up, it can't up. And the first thing. So we care. We don't want anything where will make life more difficult because life difficult. So what did happen that day? Take we all by surprise and we feel them because whether they talk say at the travel for make Salone come back now the international community as a decent nation, a place where people they for come. Now that's what they tried for go do. It's not easy for the jumping a plane they pass, but it's not part of the journey, it's not part of the work we they do. I'm not going to sit down here, I get most of the things they will get. The company, they not go look, they say, you are the chairman for C10, the whole of Africa. They say, now you for canvas and lead for me to get place. Now the National UN Security Council, for me Africa get seats there. They say, now you are the chairman. If then the whole meeting, and nobody, the whole of Africa, now salute. If they look me, they say, be chairman of the APRM, then now we they check how good governance they happen. Now the whole of Africa. If then the whole meeting, they say, make an go there. They look at the whole world. They say the kind effort we don't put for education. Now you for sit down with the Secretary General and chair the whole world on transforming education. People they say, Salon of These are the enemies of progress. We not reach here by chance. We not canvas for the APRM chair. I not canvas. Now what they see I don't do. Any track record. Then make them sit down. They say that President Yanda na in, although na chairman already for C10, na in will they make chairman again for APRM. Now what we don't do by education, now in they make the world they sit down, the Secretary General, he writes special letter. He say you now one of 4 people we are one for champion education now the world. The letter day. Then they say, we call meeting and not for good. Because the only good way travel. Not a pleasure for travel. Not duty. Now like having a this no more. You are driver, I say, well, you know for going to motorcar. You like motorcar, you like bike, now then they get you living. If the boat they not move, we never move things then. So, we get people that we don't like this country. But I'm glad to say, una sesef, and that me they say, una not they choose we for Sidona here because we belong to a region or tribe. Una choose we because of waiting then and we had for do for una. Where are the key education? and not know whether they go get them. One of the best picking them, we do web education. Now, do say come out. Which name again? Which Momo Sanko. Now, me party that one day. So, we not they choose, and the benefit they can to everybody. But it look like say, now this country here will not sabi choose. The democracy will they abuse them. Now me brother that one day, I dey vote for her. We know see the brother not get for carry go no side. That man they find no. No. So, that's what the man they find you get for it. Now what did he get for do for you? How many times me get for showing us say I care about this country? Why are they talk this? Now because when I be find it even difficult for choose me for lead this country. When I be young man, I say I be fit for this country. They are fit for this country. We competent, plenty die. May their souls rest in peace. They not get locked for day today. God keep me alive. I tell and thank you. When the war day, when everybody say for the Sankono day, I say this one pauper it go down. Now they pop up with the key, but we are not the hearing. Now let's let you know about pauper. I come on here, but that is same waka. I go fair myself for this Sankono. I say when I put on inside this bush, this pauper we must stop peace for this country. I not be puller. So man say, now me step daddy because fever. All kinds. I say, me I'm not busy. Once I don't get peace, I pull up. And I tell the people there, I say, we're not this, we're not agreement about near bush stuff. When I keep an eye, I say, when they talk this peace, we get them. And that didn't happen. For long, they say, so your man like power. I say, yes, I like power. But me own power, I take them so that I will give power to the people. Democracy. In 3 months. In 3 months. I not seek me interest. I seek when I interest. Now when they choose when we want. Now when they decide say this person your time down. Him wrong we no want them. How many leaders don't do that for this country? I give them peace. I start the process will lead to peace. I start the process will bring back democracy. I don't come back. I don't bring press freedom. I don't come back. I don't put that big kata where they put where you when one destroy the other one. We anger and aid. You go. Death penalty. This is what you do for a nation. Who will bring education? And at the terminal, I let you drive keke, you drive bike, you how you call them, boat rider or this or that. You come out from Yediboya or Bond. Make sure so you pick in the good school. Make sure so you pick in the good school. At the terminal, this the world will need. If you know some book, good one. No money, no more you could pay. So these are open door for everybody. Unlike Idena Kubola, Idena Sulima, Idena Kwendu, Kabbalah, Bond, Mayamba, send your beginner school. This young man where they talk about Amadu secondary school, Lonsa. Now one day, Mr. Sir say, this is kind of post here in school fees. I will pay. I don't know if daddy. As I talk to owner, you don't get scholarship. We still need for C. But that day now Alpha cannot make a possibility. Because we don't say make it Brian come. I help her. I don't even know how to say that. I'm not in my mouth. And that we come for, not to forgive begin a push. Not to for the tell them, and not to tell anybody go on the street, go fight for me. When I know how we've been there in opposition, how the young man they been there near me. All the time at the gather them and talk to them. When I not fight for me, the only fight where I want for me when I fight for me. That day where you hold that ballot, I forgot put them for me. That the only fight now day. No cost nobody for me. No wound, no crash anybody for me. If you crash and meet him at the now they prosecute you. That is how you keep the peace. That is how responsible opposition for day. That is how democracy works. And that is how we get rid of violence. You want for change, madam? I don't say already 24. That day, now you get the power. Why they come again for kill other people there? If they disturb with all peace, all man go inside house. Now, all don't worry. I been go back business again. They say I'm not there. I come back because some man say he don't hide. I don't hide. Na Kailan. We rebel them can then they chop him and in there. I go before them. We fed the. I go Liberia fed the. Now we holy guy them come on the street. They say mother beautiful go. Now they hide on my dead body. I was born to defend this nation. I will defend you and say me time done. We are done and they're gonna team. And then they go sit down and I go see me in a free town. Maybe sometimes I go the people I go, sometimes I go to fair Alpha and put local. But the small boss to them put off me, that means statue. Then go broke all that one day. With the show hatred. Bad people. Any politician where they tell you for go for tell you picking for go fight, he not like you. They need to go for the bury self. Some people then they will don't die because the people that they feel say na crime where them go there. For who don't call, who now can't identify, they need to go themselves. That people that they will sit down Holland and they call. Go burn this, we not grab, we not go take state house. In fact, the army don't give the president how many hours? Today when I see the Naya, look how many people die unnecessarily. Unnecessarily. We don't need this. We don't make the society don't open. When I get power for change through a process, whether with the bio information say all men agree on the rules of the game. So we get bad people there among we. The other thing, the tribalism way so big people in a big place don't begin bring come. I beg, when I help you more better. They mark you, they bow. We get more to demand than a bow. They get a whole community, over 40, 50,000. They did it. Why somebody for the say this tribe bad, this tribe not good, this tribe not good? He said, now they make nearly 1 million people. They kill. Now Rwanda, the genocide, whatever they talk about. It starts from people, bad politicians, where say you need to vote, it make you feel say this one needs you. Me not get that kind of message. I have a message for you. You want me picking better. I want make yourself better. I'm not able to send me school again. I'm not able to send Mr. Barn to school. But what thing are they do? If Mr. Barn is picking better, they go take care of Mr. Barn and old one. I know one day here and 1 year. But waiting all that money will they gather, billions will they put up and then picking it in. And then one day get for make Salone better. So, truly speaking, we need for know who that then and we leader them. And how will they vote for we leader them? Not vote for me because me you come out or south. Look waiting at the do. Look me track record. Where I say at the do where they say at the handover, they say so Jamano the handover. The leg power, handover. And I make where I come. People then they will know me track record. So people then at that they look, when they say, nah, this is not a politician. If you talk say he do this, he do it. Where I talk say I will make education free for beginning for medical school, they say it's not possible. Today we have been recognized, acknowledged around the world, not only in Sierra Leone. On the 19th of this month, when I watch CNN or other what's there, when I go see with Salone, me the sit down with the Secretary General for discourse waiting everything about education at the world. Things difficult. Development no they come one day. Rome was not built in a day. We care for work. Always someone they do so whole day. I know some of them are very hard-working people. You get the other one day, wait just one day, this is no more easy. It does not come easily. Never. It will never come. The people that never God bless you. So tell the yoke be easy, but we will go for fair now. I can sit down now, not a small journey. Not a small blessing. The road don't cut stuff. You know so I cut. And when they enter team, and I make the road too. They don't make plenty on the road there. They not talk about, say we they forget about a region. The whole of Bond district will not get up to 3 miles Kota Road. The whole district. Now the only district, now the whole country will not go up to 3 miles Kota Road. But we don't say we will change things then. And with the spread on all sides. With the make sure say Salone go before. And they say all of this now for make we when they say wise up. Make we really know. You know, that thing where they talk, especially that ethnic politics where they don't begin play. I want for make we fetter. Now Salone people there, Sierra Leoneans, different people they talk different language inside the same Salone. Now the one that were completely ignorant. Now ignorance, and now this are the facts. So that we will not say, that man where they talk to me, not to me enemy. He will get your way for do things then. He get plasters where he like. He say get your plasters where he like. Go pass Kenny man. Now pay that no more the hearing. And they tell you the rich people, nobody know they could cook pay that and boom. I get where I go in Makeni when how they call it stuff. People are clean, but not do not agree. Calamine. I say, which kind of plasters this? I say, sweet home. No. Now we don't wait them for leave. We for celebrate that. Why will the fete? Where by Gura be the fete? You know whether they can't help her? Now Kyle do them. From Pont Island, from Bond. Now they can't help her. If you say that tribalism down there, then they can tell me, say, now more than they bad politicians there, and they don't make it, they say Timidina Mandela. They come on under. When they see them with man, the hot tax war. Without the Halabinka Kuma Saba, without the senior voter, which man they will go kill it today. You know? That's what I'm in effect. After that language, they not be talk to themselves. Because the language. But they know saying I will come to this. Why for divide now? Roman day. Na Karine? Na Poloko. Via Roman day. Castle. This name make they talk this. Now bad politicians they don't come with a make for they say no, we're not gonna let you down, they kill the brother. But then the transport not be there Kumoka and Kana Poloko. Now waka they waka. Today then they make let's say Poloko, na different place. And that, whether them for this so, the other one then this so, we not for talk bad politicians. We for the talk against this. And we not the right people there. We not for happy for talk against this. Timiniman not to your enemy. Fulaman not to your enemy. Mendeman not for be your enemy. Kwankoma not for be your enemy. Limban not to enemy. This is one country, one people. That make a leg, that was slogan there. One country, one people. We cannot divide it any further. So we need for. When them bad and they send them bad message here. When I said for they rise up and say no. One man in the Sudan overseas, he did incite. Losa, what he said, incite people there. They come on. They burn, kill, create chaos. Go, who be the opposition? Where they be need generator? They don't put generator on my Mayamba, then carry and go Usai. They put generator on a boat, then carry and go to the north. Now government gets in generator. If you say they move on, why they for go for generator? 2 generator day. Bumbuna they supply. Then you get standby. They say we only international airport not get generator. No, we check police one, no go now. Now fact up is so again. Fact, people then die. How unnecessary. After what they don't sensitize and say this generator now just one of two way denial. And besides, we not get this. Bad politicians. They go tell the young man them, give them push. They go out there, you go fight, they die, they not go and bury stuff. So today na for tell na thank you for we will not know waiting for do. For we will not be good citizens. And of course, when I know what they happen, some of when I know what they happen, pass me the service to here. And not say 1 or 2 words we will not put in. We will say we will get sense from. So that make we will say engagement. Be free, be frank, say what you know about what happened and how you feel say we will make sure so that kind of thing there not happen. Because not all the people in Canada, now we don't pick them. No, we young people then. Now we say or no say now all. But the majority of Sierra Leoneans remain peaceful, and you were one of them. I want to say thank you to the transport sector. And I want to make una continue with that credibility today. And I want to make una, the bike riders, for instance, they take care. And then they move everybody in this country here. Motor drivers, and then they move everybody. When they hear plenty, when they see plenty. That one woman knows you not fine. Not talker. Not to me one more for the talk. So I'm glad for seeing that today. The clap there when I don't clap for me, when I translate them into votes. Because I'm not carrying for campaign, so I'm not a campaign for vote. I just say that plenty clap so. Come the 24th, maybe I translate them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Now we don't come to the short reaction and suggestion. Your Excellency, I also want to say before you come, may the president of the indeed, because we know say the motor drivers they got people challenge and concern, equally the bike rider, the boat owner, the battalion, say not you go to whole team. So the friend time when they will come back from all kinds of all ends of the day. Now all of those limits are no now to wait here up August 10. And we are increasing with the make a 2 minute short one. So therefore I want to start to call Alpha Amadu Ba. We can start in short presentation.
The machine. His Excellency President retired Brigadier General Amadu, our Chief Minister, the energetic Minister of Transport and Aviation, Mr. Kamde Kalon. Then we married our Commander SLRC today. We see some differences. Now the Minister of Internal Affairs, Mohamed Goudiba, both I don't need now. You don't need to do that. Okay? You have to do that. We, the motor drivers and general transport workers union, we turn back and tell His Excellency Bokumo Kuteki. Of course, Kuti say Rome was not built in a day. Look like the road in the village. The road don't catch it, Congo. Yesterday, they tell me, say, one machine don't go hit Mumbai Bridge. Now I say, hey, we don't divert Mutkade now from Bo past Tema, Busebem Joshua. Go now, what is it? Matsujo Serabu. His Excellency, we welcome the things that we do. But you know, mission and leader, whatever you do, people must cry about you. Mission taking the minister, put on the enemy, Mr. Bausa there, I say, I did you. He said, I'm not seeing him to carry you too, and you put on the enemy, put a driver there. I say, if you don't pull him to carry, they back there, they know they don't dig it. Then they pull them to carry. But now, strong minister again, a Minister of Transport. This thing will happen, so of course the politicians and the go is how we human them. And when they don't go talk to them, they don't give them what they give them. You when they go there, they say, go that man they don't get money. Now that don't make we see people they don't oversee, they call now, we go beat that man, we go beat me and this my brother every day they say let them go beat me. Let them go burn the house. For me, I just small little to you. Where you go, you come. You didn't meet me. You go meet man. His Excellency, definitely, motor drivers and general transport workers here, need to assure you say, next year, we will vote for you. And we deal with you, we will make sure say, that sit there, they go there back. Because nobody, you don't do what you don't do for me. But they know the talker. Now when like 24 hours, they know the talker. They know the talker again, When you rode from Muamba Junction to Muamba don't good, they know the talker. When you reach Pendebu for go Kaina, it good now, they know the talker. Then there's the out I go Kenema. I make sure say the transport business, the transport cost from Kenema to Kaina, they pay 80,000 as a gentleman, this is correct. I don't put a down to 60,000. I don't make sure say each district, whenever this registration is start, any bank or any driver's union office that will be chief for me, for care people that will go register for Guam. If you don't Guam, that means you don't offend me. Excellency, sir, we know they cry you down at all. Today, you go to any station, you pump fear. You get fear. You don't tell them the past. Who you go toll line? Who the toll line within 2 days? Forget 2 angle of fear. Now, a day you available, rest day, ultimate day, left to you hard work. You know, we see nice less they can't give you money for you back. You for work for what you they eat. If you don't work, you know they get up. Fear day, rest day, everything day, be abundant. Why make you know they go work? When I put you say, two drivers and general transport workers union, we, with me on leadership, I don't work with Baku other government. I don't work with Lake Pasheki, Bakaba, Aneskroma, MPRC, AFRC, for this encore, all who don't work with them. They don't go the left way, we steal it. And not see none, and then we don't do what they do. No, we don't toe line all the other governments there. We toe line. This young government will not toe line. Like what you say, fuel go up, it can't go. Now this young government to see that too. You know when they happy. If you see go up, now they start. Some people that they under fuel for car 4,000. Who said they know this one fuel na 4,000? Nice sight me. His Excellency made attention to two drivers and general transport workers union. And they are showing say, we, new leadership, Alpha Amadu Ba, when I'm the President General. We support you and we go team up with you and make sure say, we vote for you back. I don't talk too much because I have 2 minutes. The complaint will not go talk. He did. We did, but I didn't go talk later.
Thank you. No, so we don't have to say the complaint, we can talk later. This is the August 10th. On that note, I also have a call Umar Taliba, when are the president for Ceylon Commercial Bank Riders Union.
Good afternoon, Ichi, and my chief, and the minister himself. I tell you now, thank you. First of all, we bike riders, we glad it. You touch one? You touch off. Because before this time, now blame game nobody they tell me bike rider do this, bike rider do that. Now that in the country the state house actually what they did. We're not glad it. Automatically they don't recognize we. Yeah. Because anybody in life that let them recognize you. And the first before they give package, let them recognize you. They recognize you, the partner recognize we glad it. Also, what tell the bar, why we think what before. Anytime we go before, people are most of they join there. Some of what they accuse you say they don't give me billion euros to meet the president for that to remand them. So if remand them not be loyal to me, they will say that truly, but I don't give me other people. Because we get the young people at the age of 25 years to 18 years. All my head one. But we believe say, we bike rider believe say, the 124,000 prophet we can do, all my believe we can't let it, including prophet Abraham when I got the party. So we believe so for car. No so? So never we hold bike and we not action. So when we talk before, what you would ask if by here, by let go the member we now we talk for go next salon. How the next salon? We get two things we like make use of we. And when they make use of we, give your quota. Like we compete with other people. One at the agriculture side. Agriculture side, if you go around, we want people who they do agriculture. Who believe say the young people in agriculture, the medicine for old people. One like use we need the president side today. And I come with that for share with your farm. But nobody farming who we want, not to be look at farming who they do. We admire as Vietnam. Like remember once upon a time, we see the experience of Vietnam. They get different type of rice when they plant, they get different things. We the young people of Sierra Leone, we believe say if you give it to agriculture, modern agriculture, not to forget brush tea, then the hand one, they are washing up. We believe say we fix that. We get 1 million told us 50,000 young people who are able to do job. So but now we go like education, then we send with that Vietnam, some of we go study and we count the result. We say for fix salary. Then the other thing, energy and power. We believe say now solar panel the other side. Now I go like some side where they go. I tell take it to some of the minister, including the education minister. Some side where they can work out with the sheep. Like solar panel, right? People they go China, they go study. Give bike rider, give a quota, say 50 of them go study for this solar. We cancel that now with the maintenance. But even the solar, the way they are, when they point like China, they take somebody for car maintenance. You know the work, they make maintenance culture poor. Because you know, train with them what they have for maintenance particular culture. What's the come over your map? For go maintenance, one solar panel, now month. What's enough for common Kabbalah for go maintenance solar panel? I'm on the transport they pay for now. How they go? But if any bike rider, if we down with small quota as young people there, we train that training with the maintenance, one solar panel and Sierra Leone, and we believe it will be an easy one. We will do that. So the way forward for Sierra Leone, now we think of just like I get to my heart, where they can't ask me, voting for Duya. The other thing is, bike riders, 80% of we are riding the right for people. So we the bike riders, bike owners, we go feed your family, and we continue to do. How we the bike riders will be bike owners? The price of bike people they are getting, and they determine the price because they don't get that. But if you link it to the people who like the bike, link it to a particular bank, just test we. Now we give the merchant, then we give the answer, we will return the particular money. When bike rider become a bike owner, 1,256,000 young people, plus who got friend a woman, if you multiply by 3, that's 50%. We don't need fast. Bike rider, we don't have a job money. Once the father will continue. But there are others before who do the shoot back. If you know the inside, the shoot back number, because they are some farm. Before this time, we are able to youth farm at this country. Billions of Leone. Some of us, I will say that family, the old way, the zinc when they put in a local zinc before the, I mean, say that color zinc, they are paying the that the thing don't look out. It was a start for like the CC, automatically when you farm, when you work, he said, when they give the quota, give it different. And all along, even when they shape, they are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, blah, blah. Then they give a quota, continue to say, cut land for me, say, bike rider, with a bill for when you go bill, say, we try 1,000, we go with bill, we give quotas for all people as well, including with, because we don't go benefit as well.
Thank you very much. Mount Taliba will now call Ibrahim Said, when at the Shilon Commercial Ties Dividers Union. We for can talk short one, 2 minutes. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Your Excellency, sir, President of the Republic of Sierra, Commander-in-Chief, Chief Minister, of course, our Honorable Minister of Transport, very gallant. Respect you, sir. Of course, another dynamic Minister of Internal Affairs. I respect you, sir. Of course, the advisors, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I plenty thank you. Of course, today is an historic day. For now, we liaise with the President and he recognized the KK Union. I'm so glad. I'm so impressed because this day today, they go down in the history of KK Union. For now, we deliberate at State House. Now the latest, what we call the People's Transport. For now, we did today at State House for talk about the country situation. It's good, and of course, a special thank you to the second gentleman with the timely pronouncement of the curfew. His Excellency, yield dividend. And the way with the minister, when Mr. Al-Fakan, the radio and television, then problem within our streets, all over. I'm so disturbed because as a union, we know the part of violence. We know they tolerate violence. The culture of real union, we know they participate and we get that record for say one day, KK Union will know one day join any violence. And that make way the minister, Mr. Cabinet Kalon, always did by we. Any intelligence, you know they play with her. This is one of the factors will be disturbed. Small, the intelligence sharing, because this August 10, if we don't get out for long, if we don't put that mechanism like how they use that robust method, this Benson, believe it, any further August 10, it will happen again, because we know the part of any violence. So if it's somebody one can use violence, but we the peaceful Sierra Leoneans, the government, they therefore stand very strong so that will become again, especially in the eyes, the watchful eyes of His Excellency. And of course, I will continue to tell you, His Excellency, we always denounce violence and we ready for work with the government. This government, now the government. Of course, and as an interim administration, from Kenema, when the former president, in terms of office, we done, they take me from Kenema, all the Germany today was also there. The whole country, they say, we elect the leadership of Kenema. so they can take over the entire Sierra Leone Keke Riders Union. So they believe in, they say the wise men came from the east. So we are always proud of that philosophy. And I will tell you, get a fine woman over here, we don't continue for dialogue how they minimize the tension, especially in Freetown. The tension is so high. The lawlessness is on the increase. We say, Lord, make program where in the Keke riders, the Okada riders, the drivers union, will go out and tell that we people that were not ready for go school. Because now illiteracy, somebody they far abroad. They tell you go and strike. Go and take over State House. Complete illiteracy. Because any sober-minded somebody, you know, go just tell you, say, go activity, go there. You go begin misbehave. So, but honestly, the vibrant ministers, Mr. President, especially the Minister of Transport, the Minister of Internal Affairs, they are on top of the situation. If I not tell them plenty thank you, I know my conscience self not able judge me well. Honestly, them people are they try. But I will get issues. But Daniel talker because my company they look me now. If I not get my talker, it go more than me. The whole union we ready for crown you. Let you know so they be you. Yeah, 2023 we will vote for you. And as a champion, the campaign we do 200%. Then we will crown you again. We will liaise with the Minister of Transport. For say His Excellency, the retired Brigadier General Dr. U.S. Marabio, as Chief Keke Rider. And then advance the whole country. You go see people from Kenema, Kalau, Kono, Makeni, Puja, all over with the country. We then advance stage with the minister. With the permission, I believe so they strategize. Then we get 1 second now. Now 2 I will give. Please, now sorry for me. We know there one great place where they will say, this building, drivers union, then get your place through the formation of Pakaba. Bike riders union, then get the loan through the former president, they give them a call. We get the youngest president, the finest. Today, a God-given day. Jury, we don't bete. They say order from above. But we don't beg na police, we don't beg all over. Here, they don't all riders but they say jury. From order from above, we don't sabi that above. We must escape. We are the last. And the first. So you see, do you this side, I don't hold me. The campaign, join me inside, join the Keke Union. I want small music, let us know the cappella. We say, lo, calma, lo, we want mother. What you do? Because they come by for pool mother. Una we be done go, body ya una kama. Una we be done fet, and beg with the baby. Now this and this, but oh mother. I let you campaign so say, you say, Amadu beyond we ba, oh, babu ya,
Thank you very much. Now, the last, I don't know, Ibrahim say, we will get the last person, winner, the president, the both owners union winner, Sheku Sidia.
Chief Minister, the able Transport Minister, my advisors them to the President, the brother spokesman, Amadu Kanu, the people them. Good evening.
So Sally. So Sally. Yo. These are Sally for so say. These are Sally for so say. The back 20, 30 years back. If you able to be like anywhere, the bill of what they call tobacco. He do for two things. Security issue with the company. We brother owner Ananya Faka. Not to me, man. Naturally, man. Naturally, man. You know, proof for tribalism. Commodore, Joanna, any 3 months, you call all we the transporters there, and the sea, permitting. Before they tell them, for the past 2-3 years. We the people will not get to this safe. For both more than our African call at State House. I will tell you that. For more than our State House for talk to the President. If I hate an answer, I will like her. Because what about that respect to man? You know it also. I don't remember 2000, that's a long time. The late president, they appointed me. Well, the late president who said in there, we don't know. And me, I don't say, me na who take but me na SLPP. Me na SLPP. So you see, then that, in our hand, the able Minister of Transport, who brought on our Chief Minister from when he secretary to the party, he go downside our wife, he go talk to we. We have one other relationship, they continue. If you don't cut off, let continue. If you continue, any secret will be passed on. Any secret will be passed on to the Minister of Transport. Any secret will be passed on to brother and Faka. October, of course, you are now in nowadays. Nowadays, all time. We don't say, what you don't do. Right now, it is super nice. It feels like they all don't kick. When they campaign for somebody, talk to the way they glad for. Look over the world of Masama. If you see the airport for Leone, you go fit for dinner salon. You go glad for dinner salon. Huh? Look the letter now. Look for the junction. They just scrape and move for school. They don't have it. They don't listen on all day. They go look for tell Amadu thank you. If you are the one to put yourself the any side, I say a long bit. You know that there, me na bana be adi. Okay, long bit. Mountain Control, what are they for us? Namara be. Ferry Junction, what are they for make us? Namara be. Free education, what are they for help me? Namara be. So no, George. So we for Facebook self na on top of the carpet here, we na water day. Really, we tell me by thank you. That post way, is it leader? So if we big person, but you know, Papa, anybody don't respect leader, you need to get respect. We also get respect and we want leadership force they respect. Because per 7 million, they will take one great person who say bad, then God say, then for be leader for now. So you say no, they tell them God don't challenge. That's not the leader. Now God don't challenge. 2018 na be 18 aspirants there. Or the first one of them will put Sunday na church, Sunday na mosque. We say let God be leader, God be leader. If God don't be the leader now, he say na this, na that. Mr. Ba talk at this one. Fear no go up. This one you don't count no mark. Na 2 things, 3 things. Hey, we don't tell thank you. So His Excellency, boss them, the Minister of Transport, Chief Minister, the brother Alaji Kamu. You see, we team the way come on Cambia na the north side. Africa for sure say pass yanda, na road pass. Because for them we talk to Barabi, if I don't talk to Africa, you don't need to Barabi. So I'm going to talk again say, and I don't support Barabi. For I don't support myself, for Africa now, I support her. Chief Minister, when they be secretary, we do all things common. Even brother self right now and get up. Whatever. Now who's he did? me and Costa South Street, then they call SFP House. Mommy Bar. Is that free? No, you don't people come in, they tell you about politics. You know, so one for tell the Minister of Transport, Tenki, inside these 4 years, we don't get a leader, even the city transportation, you don't fight for we, accident don't reduce. Right now for Mona, I go Cambia, we don't face me for sensitize, because the minister say, we stakeholders, they let it involve we. After the commercial, I go make a coupon for sensitization. Under the leadership of His Excellency, right now, life jackets, so I will be 150,000, not free. You know, yesterday, day first, I will give to 50. We don't get Kisi now, because Kisi, what if you think stock, we get what they only cross the minister say for give them 100 life jackets. Some years they may pass, one life jacket now 150,000. Now they do it free. You know what I'm saying? So on behalf of the boat owners, we give our wallet and get party campaign. You see, some just for different area them, we something the power of the body, but we the body. You know, we the body. As I tell you, we be there where he get one project the way below one bottle called tobacco. You see, this man only for do good for we that they see for long. People don't know how go today. It's a thing we don't forget, but we don't forget because we're all day together. You know, so we appeal on behalf of the boat owners. We're ready for support them, but they are then they can come fast because they call they come so at least we tell them thing there we know you know what they are. And on behalf of the boat owners, we support them. Tiago, Storm June, we are not a general at the campaign. We, the riverine area, then at the sea, let me go face to brother Gatewa. Gatewa, then they represent me at the southeast, the south. We get to what I'm going to now, Mr. Konike, Gatewa. These are the representatives that they know. Now the coupon from Ilua, now we take now the coupon. So, on behalf of the boat owners, we want for General Tenki, and one of the party they call fast election on here now. And when they are win, at least Bokuti will know. So one for general the campaign for the sea because river area not all big money go there. But we can go there go get information can get waiting for do there and do. So thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Sheikh Tijan. When I get minister I want to work with, he said we can get short time 2 minutes, but just can't say few things. Mr. Minister, now you get the loudest clap on the expedition, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I don't get to talk because I just want again saying Boku Turkey for already make sector the kaya because all the time they always ask when we see president. I already tell them say president busy, but when time reach they will talk. This sector each way they see them, at least they are lucky for have the leadership of them this sector here. But we are showing leadership who start to get small rugged hill of cross. But after 2019, we will begin now. I think they will be very smooth. Where then I can call them anytime. Like something happened today, I want to see them tomorrow. They're all ready for camp. The day of August 8th, when this room will come out, I called them, Minister of Internal Affairs, we all go around. Then the 8th, the 19th, the next, 18th, the 8th, the next. Now we are AAC, they come on the 10th. So on the 9th, I called them all my go in the office, I tell them, say, this is not the story, which you will think. They all come with the idea, say, them they participate, they do with me. After that, the bike rider and all the leadership will all go inside Motoka, will go from here to Waterloo, will come back. And that day I see say on the 10th, first in the morning, oh yeah, Mr. Bar called me, the bike rider called me, Keke called me, what do for do? I said, nobody not involved. Where all my go? The Charlie and Mr. Bar, they go to the office on that same day. After the tension now rise it. What do for do? Mr. Bar, he go na Waterloo, then he go na street, Keke go na normally, they begin to talk to the membership there. So I just want to thank him for that smart move and take. We will look to them all the time, we come with the concern. The one way we solve, with the solve away, and then they go no side. The one way are able to solve, and they call Chief Minister as he give me advice, which you want to do. So each year, I just want to thank you. Today, we don't make, they don't care. I just want to assure them, say, as a government, we will continue for work with you now, and any support we will need, or any information we will get, or how we want the government to more involved by the campaign. We will now get meetings tonight, how we will structure the campaign, who will carry it forward. I want to now thank you.
Your Excellency, for the meeting, Chief Minister let me start. We don't know if you guys want to summarize any suggestions so they make, or maybe just call President for make closing. All right, so on that note, I want to invite the President when I invite you now to make the last word and make we go down the meeting. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you very much. I don't listen to all what you don't say, and I'm really glad to say as a sector, when I don't make up in our mind for support alone and for be peaceful. Again, I want to say thank you. What did happen, we not take a line down at all as a government. We investigate the one day we did the that was cast. And we did make sure say any side said in there, however long it takes, we go handle them and they will go before the law for answer. Because this now the rule of law and the working at this country. We don't say we know the fight against, we don't say we know the kill one another, and therefore the rule of law for be we main thing with the govern how we do things in this country. But we still get people there. And I'm your responsibility as head of state for make sure say, as in fountain of honor, for make sure say we keep the one day. The one day we can unboard, the one day we can kill the company, the one day we don't look bad again at the world. We get to find out who are they responsible for this and make sure say the law take in full course. So I want to say big thank you to you all, and when I be done talk about some of the issues there, concerns that we will get, definitely not to say we give deaf ears or blind eyes. Only if we say too many things that happen at the world, and like we, when I come back government, when I see all this way they happen, we will continue for pay salary, we will continue for invest money into the picking them, for make sure so they go to school. Other side, it takes nearly 2 years to not go to school. So side 1 year to not go to school. We did make sure say everything continue. You know, I'm glad you for remind me about. You know, the way I begin work na Yiliboya. Now one of the places we say, when they say me, who be there not minimum not they do. See, now one island, they say the island is sink. When I do be there, they will play ball, we go fishing, we can do everything together as a second lieutenant. So we're not going to talk if we don't live at tribalism. Now Madina begin work first before I can come there. You know, so we talk about Mapotolo, Kichom, Kashiri, all the inside the day. That's you know. So now the one day we don't understand, and the one day we get bad people there, and we don't allow them to prevail. So I want to say big thank you to all. The concerns they will not get, we are sure so they will give me them, and we will try for begin solve them one by one. We will get more time. I just begin work, you know, my gear one I be don't engage. I want to change now to gear 2. So the transport union, forgive me everything I need, you know, because in fact I go gear 2, I go gear 3 straight. Another thing I gear 2. So the 24th of June. Now that time they will change here now, no sir. Thank you. So I'm glad for you now, and would they engage? We don't engage self. We don't engage. I think this is the third or so, and we will continue. This is what leadership is about. I like we sit down and say, which one they can say will be more important than that report that they will give. So glad for you now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And so we will come to the end, but as usual, we will come to national anthem. And Your Excellency, when they come, they also be asked for me to take photo. So we just call them by group, we make a quick and take up after national anthem. So now we'll team up for the national anthem.